So Pepsi recently rebranded with a new logo and an updated look and feel for their packaging. Let's talk about it. So with this brand update, Pepsi has returned to a similar design that they had in the past, and they are essentially working to get their name back into their logo because they did a bunch of customer research, and while people could come up with their little emblem, they couldn't decide whether the name was actually in the logo or was it outside of the logo. Honestly, I don't know why this was so important. Most customers are used to just seeing the icon mark these days for the most popular brands out there. In the world of avatars, favicons, people know your brand even when they don't see your name. And while the new logo and packaging look great, they don't really do anything to move the brand reputation forward. So the real problem for me here isn't related to just the look and feel, because it's nice, but what is it doing to the actual position, right? For me, when your position is stale or you no longer have a distinct point of view, it is so easy to get distracted with the tangibles of your brand without stepping back to see the bigger picture. So Pepsi's positioning back in the day was a brand that was for the next generation, right? It was really strong, especially because their main competitor, Coca-Cola, really leaned into classic nostalgia as the legacy market leader at the time. It really allowed Pepsi to differentiate themselves. Their ads always featured the most popular talent at the time. So like Michael Jackson back in the day, or Spice Girls in my day, or Britney Spears. They were the pop generation. But this is a different world, and popular culture is harder to identify than it was, let's say, 25 years ago. So when I think of a brand that's about the youth generation, I don't think of Pepsi. That's not a problem that a logo is going to fix. Pepsi either needs to regroup on a more updated strategy or focus on how they can regain that reputation. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. I just don't feel like it really moves the needle for them at all. I think it's a little bit of a distraction.